YouTube. We are back with another lesson. And for today, I'm going to be breaking down how I made $654 on this Australian dollar, Canadian dollar trade. I'll post a screenshot here or here somewhere so you can see the proof. I'm not here to scam you. I'm not here to sell you anything. Just going to show you exactly how I did it. Now, without further ado, let's get into it, man. All right, so here we have Aussie CAD, man, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. And I just want to show y'all what I was looking at. Okay, so for one, I just read basic market structure. What is market structure? Well, that's identifying what type of market are we in. Are we in a range? Are we in a channel? Or are we in a trend? And what I've come to realize is that we are in a channeling market. And not are we only in a channeling market, it was back behind fundamental analysis because I trade from an economic standpoint. I'm looking at GDP, inflation, unemployment rate, CPI, PPI. I'm looking at all these numbers, and Australian dollar has been coming in strong lately. However, the Canadian dollar, even if I just go on forexfactory.com, right, I can see the Canadian dollar has been moving terrible. Look it, we have let's see. This is Australia. As you guys can see, we had good CPI, which is really good for the currency. In Canada, let's see, this is the last few weeks. This is April. You guys can see the weeks right here, the dates. I've been seeing Canada has been having weak unemployment. A couple weeks before that, we had weak negative GDP. Did we have any news this week? No news this week. But we have been trending downwards in the Canadian economy. That gives me all the confirmation and confluence I need. Now all I'm doing from there, hopefully I didn't lose you. Now all I'm doing from there is looking at market structure to look for buys because I have a bias on a strong Australian dollar and a weak Canadian dollar, if that makes sense to you. And if you don't look at fundamentals, I highly recommend you look at fundamentals because that is truly probably the only reason I'm profitable today is because, well, one, I don't have a stop loss. I dollar cost average. And two, I look at fundamentals to get a grasp of where this chart might trend, of where price might head. And that's all I'm doing is making an educated guess on where price might go back behind my fundamental analysis. And I'm using technical analysis to execute the trades. I hope that makes sense. And if it continued to go against me, I would have continued to accumulate more and more and more. I would have scaled in because I don't risk a lot of money. I don't risk a lot. Relative to my account, I'm going to slowly scale in on the way down. So when I finally get that turnaround, which more than likely, not even more than likely, it always happens. You're always going to get a turnaround in the market. Always. Look at any Forex pair, you're going to get a turnaround. You might have strong trends, but there's always a bounce back. Most of these pairs are mean reverting. So what that means, even if the trade went way against me, I'll be able to add. And then when I finally get that push in that direction that I was waiting for, I can either close at a break even, a great profit, or a small profit. But the point is I'm not losing. And I'm not losing because I play defense with my capital. I play defense with very small lot sizes and accumulating, I almost said shares, accumulating more positions until I get that push in the direction I want it. You know, it's really simple. It's really simple. I don't even trade complicated, no order blocks, fair value gaps, liquidity sweeps. I don't do none of the extra stuff. I trade very simple. I read market structure back behind fundamental analysis and I execute. You know, sometimes I might make 300, sometimes 500, sometimes 900. It just depends. And I'm trying to scale up my capital right now. So eventually, you know, I'm making consistently thousands of dollars every single day. You know, eventually that's the plan, but it's a slow grind. It's slow growth. I'm in no rush. I just want to break down this $600 trade for you guys. I'm not a millionaire guru. I don't make $1 million a month, but I do make money and I am profitable, and that's all that matters. And before we exit, you guys can see I'm also in the pound Aussie sale because I am weak. I am strong on the Australian dollar, and I'm kind of weak on the pound as well. From what I've been seeing, I don't really like pound strength, so I'm looking to take this to the downside. And I'm also in New Zealand USD buys, which I'm looking to take to the upside. I'm looking to take this potentially either to this area, maybe even a break, because on the third retest, if we go from down here to way up here, I'm going to expect a little trickle push up, take out those sellers. And if it continues to go against me, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go against what all the gurus said. The gurus ain't going to like me because I'm finna add. I'm adding to all my losers. Adding here, I'm adding down here. Yes, I'm adding to my losing trades. I plan my trades out accordingly, and I know exactly how much drawdown I'm going to be in and exactly when I'm going to add. And it's as simple as that, man. But all that being said, that was the breakdown of the Aussie CAD trade and a few other trades I'm looking at. Hope that didn't confuse you if you're new, but I got a lot more videos coming out. I actually have some pre-recorded videos that I was going to post, but the Aussie CAD trade just hit so quick. I was like, you know what, it hit. Let me just get the breakdown video now before, like, I'm not trying to drop my Aussie CAD trade a week later. I'll just drop it right now and continue to drop my other pre-recorded videos in the next couple days or so. So yeah, man, hit that like button down for the hit the like button down below for me. I appreciate y'all, man, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next lesson. Let's go.